Hello, welcome to Stir It Up. I'm Dr Stirling. Tonight we will be helping two families with some problems they've been having at home and away. Later on in the show, we'll be helping a boy who believes his dad has gone goth. Can you believe that? But first, we're going to Connie McGregor, who's been having some baby issues. Connie doesn't know who the father is, and there are 8 potential fathers. Somehow she's managed to narrow it down to 2 men who are with us in the studio today. We'll have DNA results shortly, but first, let's welcome Connie on Stir It Up. Hello, Connie. You're looking lovely. How are you doing today?
I am not bad, Gregor. I'm not bad. How's yourself?
I'm doing fine, yeah. So, let's talk about this situation. How did you manage to have 8 potential fathers?
Well, it's kind of a long story, you see. It all started out on my 16th birthday. All my pals had sort of like experimented and all that, and I just wanted to like join in. So I just wanted to like a wee 1 or 2 times, and it ended up as 8 because I got a wee bit carried away. So long story short, I get carried away when I turned 16 and legal.
I see. And how did you manage to narrow it down to the 2 men we've got in the studio today?
Well, I had a wee look through like I thought back of like who was it, and then I looked through some Facebook profiles and that. 3 of them had blocked me, so that was 3 out the equation. That left me with 5. And the 2 that I've brought here today, they've got the most money out of them all. They're reasonably attractive guys, you know what I mean? So like I wouldn't mind if my Wayne turned out to look like them. And some of them have brains.
Okay, let's talk about Davy Haddon, who was the one you say looks like the baby. How did you get along with him?
Oh, I mean Davy go like way back, like 5 weeks ago or something like that. And we've met up 3 times, I think. But I'm not sure how he feels about me. I think he's lovely. I think he's pure smart and all that. He's got a nice car. But I don't think he wants to see me anymore. Maybe because of the baby, or maybe because when I first met him, he told me to back off. But I quite like him.
I see. Well, let's get him on then. Welcome Davy to Stir It Up. Hello Davy. Well, this is a bit of an interesting scenario, isn't it? Why do you think you're not the dad?
You see, I don't believe in sex. I think people who have sex will go straight to hell.
You're having a laugh, Davy? What are you talking about? That's not what you were saying a few weeks ago.
I think you're getting confused, Hen. That wasn't me.
Davy.
I told you to get out of my face.
Aye, and I went somewhere else.
No, you did not.
Oh.
Didn't talk to me.
Okay. Why do you think Boris Kirkwood is the dad? Connie thinks it's because the baby has his attitude. I don't really understand how that's possible, but
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
no, it doesn't.
Well, just looking at the guy over there, he looks like he enjoys sex a lot, so I think that's possibly
Well, you're right
a good
there,
reason.
Davy.
I think that's a good reason.
Okay, let's get Boris on to the show.
Alright, Boris, long time no see.
So Boris, how you doing? You alright?
Not too bad, not too bad.
That's good. Let's just get it right off your chest. Why do you think you're not the father?
I've been sitting here and I've been backstage and I've been listening to this creature just spew this psychopath just constantly.
I'm going to interrupt you
No,
there.
you
Don't
won't.
you talk to me like
You've
that.
had your 15 minutes of fame, Hen. Now it's my turn to talk. Now, the way I see it, you are just this walking, talking venereal disease, and I quite like my.
Yeah, I like that. So you like that, so you like
No,
me,
no,
which
no,
is why you went there.
that.
He does. I quite like my genitals safely with the air. I don't want them falling off or anything like that. I don't.
Oh,
I mean,
darling, you know they're
I
safe
feel,
with me.
Oh, that's a bit
Let's just
PG for my
let's
liking,
just
but
call it
whatever.
here. Can I get the DNA results, please? Thank you very much. I just want to inform you that these DNA results are 100% accurate, and none of them are forged. So, we'll start off with Davey. You are not the father. Which leaves us only with Boris. Wait a minute. You're not going to believe this. You're not the father either. Well, we left ourselves in a bit of a predicament here.
You're having a laugh.
What's your feelings now, Connie?
I don't know what to say, Gregor. I don't know what to say.
None of these men
You know
love
what?
Aye, you're in love. Just walk
Do
away.
you know what? I'm away to get mad, Jimmy. I don't need no man. I'm fucking Beyonce.
Leave your number. What an end to that story. Looks like Connie's going to have to test the other 6 guys. We'll see you soon after this short commercial break, which we'll be talking to a goth and his worried son. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay, let's go through them one more time. Night at the Museum 2.
Uh-huh.
Ice Age 3.
Yeah.
The A-Team.
Got it.
Marley and Me.
Okay, what was the first one again?
Peanut Head.
Ooh, yeah, let's watch that one.
Which one?
Peanut Head. Who's in it?
Oh, you are.
Win one of a million DVDs with our special sharing packs and make your movie night.
3 shows you all want to watch on at the same time. There's going to be a clash, but not when it comes to Virgin Media's TiVo box. Oh no. You can record this and these 2 while watching one you recorded earlier. Clash over.
And TiVo has enough space for as much as 500 hours of TV, which we think
Is the best way to watch TV ever. But what do you think?
there's more online.
At last, the UK's #1 toothbrush brand has finally developed a toothpaste that's as good as our brushes. New Oral-B Pro Expert toothpaste is clinically proven to help protect all these areas your dentist checks most. New Oral-B Pro Expert, the toothpaste our brushes have been waiting for.
Hi there and welcome back to Stir It Up with me, Dr Stirling. Next with us in the studio is Paul Parkinson, who tells us his dad is going through a gothic phase where he is going to the extent of wearing a black trench coat and painting his face horribly and visiting the cat house over 3 times a week. This sounds a bit serious. Let's bring him out. Paul, welcome to Stir It Up. So, Paul, when did this all start?
Dad, he's always been a weird man, you know, he was really into Power Rangers. Once I think he got a Power Rangers blow-up doll. And then it started, there was a cat house night that was to do with Power Rangers. And that's when he started becoming a goth, really. So now he's, you know, into all the goth stuff like makeup and stuff, and I just don't know when it's going to end.
How does this make you feel?
It makes me feel like I've been missing a person out of my life, really, because he's meant to be there for me, but instead he's dragging goths home every night.
And I know the whole reason you brought this occurrence to my place, Dr Stirling, is because you're worried that this isn't a phase and it is now his lifestyle.
Yeah.
Does this worry you?
I think it could only get worse now, to be honest, and I'm scared to see where it'll lead. So.
Well, let's hear it from the man himself, Peter Parkinson, on Stir It Up, everybody. Peter, it's lovely to see you in whatever state you're in right now. What made you turn into a goth?
I didn't just turn into it. I wouldn't say it's a phase. I've been like this before I even thought about having a disrespectful son like this. Son would bring me to a show like this. No offence, Dr Stirling.
No offence taken. Is it true that you go to the cat house on a very regular basis?
I go when there's some good bands playing, like some Torso Folk or some Cannibal Corpse. You know, some of the real heavy metal bands.
I see. And have you never thought of actually growing up and caring for your son like a normal dad would do?
I did care for my son. I brought him up pretty well. I brought him up with Power Rangers, and that shows you a lot of, and teaches you a lot of morals. And well, I thought he had morals until I found this collection of some very strange and nasty things, of very anti-Nazi things, and also his favourite book being Mein Kampf. When I found this, that's when I gave up and decided to go back to my natural self again.
Are you insinuating that your son is an anti-Semite?
I'm not insinuating, no. I'm basically saying it because he is.
Is this true?
Well, I mean, I like a good wee read of Mein Kampf, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure my dad would as well. I mean, look at him. That's not goth makeup. That's something else that's racially offensive, if I'm honest.
Peter, what do you think of your son's Nazi behaviour?
Oh, it's disrespect. I think it's terrible. I thought I brought him up with more respect for people, for all type of people. Even being a goth, the music I listen to, it's not all about violence and death. Some of it is about anti-ness. Look at Slayer's Angel of Death.
So, as a true doctor would do, I'm going to try and resolve this here and now. Would you agree to stop being a goth if your son stopped following the movements of Hitler?
Yeah, if he tries his best, I would try my best, certainly.
Well, you've heard it here first. I think you should hug or high five or get a prescription. Anyway, thanks again for watching our show today. We've had a fantastic show. We wouldn't have done it without all of our fantastic fans. Don't forget to come back next week for more action on Stir It Up. I've been Dr. Stirling. Good night. The doctor is out.